Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, Bootcamp Blitz, and today we'll be having a look at the T26E5 Sheriff. This is going to be a quick review, hopefully, but I'm just going to run down some quick statistics, what I like to run on the tank, and we'll start swiftly with the equipment. Personally, I like to run the gun rammer. I find that giving that extra DPM to 2500, which is really solid for a tier 8 premium. Obviously running the optics. I like the enhanced armor rather than the 100 extra hit points, the engine accelerator to get to that 40 mile an hour top speed, and the vertical stabs. Without further ado, let's jump into some gameplay. So we're going to do some live gameplay here. I'm going to just check the teams. What have we got? Oh, nice. Loco on the enemy team shouldn't be an issue though if we can get hull down. Let's go left. Hopefully the team follows. Yep, we'll go left. So this tank, should you pick it up? I mean, I think they're selling it for a reasonable price of £20. Well, it's £15 for the smaller bundle, but I reckon you should go with the £20 bundle because it comes fully equipped with the legendary camouflage and 15 certificates for those times 5 XP boosters. The turret on this thing is nice and strong, so I think getting into hull down position using the 10 degrees of gun depression is pretty crucial. Their heavies are flanking. I'm gonna get a shot on the Loca player, I think. Oh, spotted. It was close. Luckily this thing is similar to the T32 in looks, but it's more of a compact, the tank itself. The chassis is smaller, so I think in T32 I probably would have been hit, and it feels a bit more maneuverable. I'm very lucky with that heat shot. Fortunately get hit, I believe, by that E1. Let's see if we can get a shot. No shot. Don't want to poke over. The hull armor isn't the greatest on this tank. It's not the strongest. It's got a rather weak lower plate, but the upper plate, if you can angle it like, you know, Russian medic, you can pull off some bounces. So I'm just going to hopefully try and support this waffle. Looks like it's going to get cleared. Let's see. He's looking for an HE just to see if I could track him. Hopefully I won't get hit from the side here. And I am kind of going to YOLO this Loca player. So let's see how this goes. We take a hit, but because our DPM is better than him, we should be alright. Easy to the side. 221mm a pen on the standard rounds. Nice. We both absolutely fluff our shots. And switch to heat. Thanks to the Ho-Ray there. Typical. Bounce that. So we lost 800 hit points. Hopefully the team can hold on while we push back through. I just wanted to clear that flank so we didn't have to deal with two flanks. Looking to push. Get this AMX, which is probably key. I'm going to pull back rounds to stop him flanking. If you have got an Action 10, I don't think you should pick up the tank. Good clear. Because I think the Action 10 is just better in basically every department except for Alpha. It's better DPM at 2700. But it's better to peekaboo in this because you've got 240 alpha. It's a bit odd because it's a 19mm gun, but it has 240 alpha, a bit like the Bulldog. Oh, failed the HE there. As you can see, you can start to pump out the DPM. There you go, max roll 300 on the APCR. Get through that lower plate, no problem. Pull back. He hits the gun. He's got no chance that E75 getting through this without firing premium ammunition, and I'm using my 10 degrees gun depression, so bit of an easy game here at the end. Hopefully I don't get smacked by that object. Oof, unlucky. Pump one more, I think. Nice. So I'm just going to use this rock to shield myself, and I'm happy to take a hit if we can get some more damage into that object. Again, using a ridge line. Spotted. Use this rock in front. Should be okay. Yep, that's all good. Now we can push up farm a bit more damage, and that should be the game over. So as you can see, pretty simple game. I think we might have pumped around 2,500 damage. If we can get more on this object, it'd be nice. Oh, half the shot. Back down. Ooh, get a nice bounce. And that's an object 704 with the BL9. I'm going to switch the heat. Yep, clear him. Nice. GG. So as you saw, pretty simple game. 3k damage. Keep it hull down. You can use the DPM when you need to. And that's the second class. And good credits as well. It's 175% credit coefficient. So slightly better. Slightly better than T34. Up next we've got a replay. This time again. Bottom tier. And we're going to sort of play the same. I think I'm going to push in the middle. Just so that we can spot. Because it doesn't look like the rest of our team fancies pushing middle. The meds decide to push right. So instead of pushing left where he might go in a hull down heavy tank, I'm going to push middle, see if I can spot anything, get some crossfire in. Because if I push left on my own, it's easier to get pincered and backup's not going to come very quick. So I'm just going to angle myself up here, looking to see if there are any targets pushing through. But it looks as if the entire team has gone right. So I do spend quite a bit of time here sitting thinking, but I don't want to make any rash decisions right at the start of the game, and the team has not YOLO'd, so I do not need to push. Going back to the armor profile of the tank, frontally the upper plate has around 220mm of effective thickness, which isn't that thick, but when using the 10 degrees of gun depression it can go up to 270mm. I'm just backing up here, don't want to poke because I know the Lerva has solid penetration on that gun. Again, T28 Defender, managed to get the track here. T34 eats a shot. I think I can pump 2. Just switch to the heat here. T34 takes another shot, and then we get hit at the back from the Vickers. I want to get rid of that tank. That tank is pretty broken at the moment. If you haven't picked up that tank, I recommend it. I think it's going to get nerfed very soon. Get a lucky bounce there. I think he might have just hit the turret and not fully aimed the shot in. Wiggling. Again, he's got no issues penning frontally. And the DPM of this tank comes alive when you've pumped the adrenaline. Trying to go look for a heat shot on Lerva. Bad trade because he's got 310 alpha. And there's a Conway at the back, so not interested really to push out and take hits. However, the FE's decided to distract, so I'm happily push forward. Now, get a shot into the side of the turret there. And the tank's maneuverability is pretty good, 40 kilometers an hour. Like I said, it is quite a nice tank, but I remember first playing it, I was playing the Action 10 before it, and I couldn't get to grips with it, probably because I was playing it so aggressive. Thanks to playing the Action 10 beforehand. SDA managing to get some shots into him because you've got that 240 alpha instead of the 225 on normal 90mm guns. It's easier to clear targets, and the DPM goes up. Looking for this Conway. Again, seeing the mobility, keep hold down. Fuff that shot quite badly actually. Looking for HE, can't pen. I want to get rid of this Conway because that's got a big gun, 560 alpha. Pushing. IS-3's holding there. Hopefully this FV gets cleared. Unlucky there. Getting up this slope. Going to switch to some heat just to make sure the target. It's got no chance getting a shot on me there. And now we can switch to some HE and try and go for this T49. HE's rather nice, not the best pen, but getting some nice butt shots. Nice high roll there as well. And it looks like we're about to clear T49. He gets a meaty shot into that ball sig, but that should be it. Nice. 254. Can we get the kill? Yes, we can. So that's a solid game in the Sheriff. Should you pick it up? That's up to you. I'm not going to dictate what your purchases are going to be. If you are looking for a tier 8 heavy tank to make credits, I still suggest Lerva. If you haven't got the Action 10 and you have got some free cash to throw, then pick the tank up. It is very nice, and I think that Warbin have discounted it quite a bit since the last time it was out, so it is a nice tank. Would I buy it? Probably, if I didn't have the Lerva already. Makes good credits, like I said before. It's got a better coefficient than T34, 175%, so if you're looking for a credit maker, then this is a pretty solid tank. You receive the pop-out offer for the FCM T. I would go against it and I would pick this up instead. I think this is a better tank than the FCM. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.